Well, I did another 60 pounds, and I decided to stick this because I wanted to see if I was right. And there's a little bit of stuff out here that's a little bigger than it's supposed to be. Drying it. I've done the drying in 3 batches because there was a lot. I had to dry it inside because Mother Nature keeps raining all the time. I just put it on the tail end of the gator and ran a fan on it. Look at that, nice. Well, just by luck, this is the bucket I used to use to keep my flux material in. It's a, every year you have to buy alkaline, or alkalinity increaser for the pool, you know, when you first open it. That bucket fits this thing. Fits are perfect. So you can't ask for better than that. I had to find something else to put my wax and my sawdust in. Yeah, if I'm doing magnum rounds or something that's got a lot of alloy tin and stuff in it, I'll go ahead and use sawdust on the top when I'm done fluxing. Just let it burn, and it kind of creates a cover on the top. Just got to make sure you don't let the pot go all the way down to the bottom or it'll clog the damn grippers real good. But usually not doing that many 44 mags at a time, or 257 mags. That's a problem. Normally by now I would dump it in, but I only got one hand here, so too lazy to get the tripod out. It's going to be a short. It's not a real video because I thought you were doing it all right. What is this? Just a note? But now I've got I know I got way over 200 pounds now ahead. Singular fan works great for that kind of stuff. Alright, so that was the third one. That was the smallest of the batches. And all I seem to have gotten out of this is one dude there. I've dumped it all in my Oasis lead shot maker. So out of over 60 pounds, that's how much I got that wasn't perfect size. I don't know if that'd be a problem just to leave in there or not, but I guess I'm just too weird to do it. See if I can dump this with one hand in here in the cement mixer. Yeah. I noticed something on my cement mixer when I'm done with this batch. I lost a little, it bounces coming out, but there's some laying on top of that arm. I gotta get that out, man. I don't want to lose it. That'd be terrible. Get off there. Yeah. I'll try to remember to watch that. No, that's a couple shots anyway, right? That's some chicken soup. Yeah. I bought this case at the auction. I know you're not supposed to shoot other people's reloads. Unfortunately, the man who loaded them probably died because it's probably a mistake. I bought the case at the auction. I got to go pick it up. It was full of loaded rounds. Of course, no load dad or nothing, but so far I haven't blown myself up yet. I'll tell you what, they must be, I don't think they're target loads. I think they're hunting loads. Because let me tell you, they got quite a kick. But I'll shoot them up. Picked up my new over-under yesterday. It's just a cheap one. The Stevens, made by Savage. I like it. The action breaks open kind of, not rough, but it's stiff. I oiled the snot out of it. I think it's just going to have to get worn in a little bit. It's fun to shoot. It's really balanced. I like it. I like it. I've always wanted, I love a single shot shotgun, but the old 16 gauge I have literally falls apart every time you open it. I mean, you know, the thing is there for it, but it's just, I mean, we've had it duct taped together for you. I mean, I paid $10 for it, okay? It was supposed to be my son's, but when he was a little boy, but he kind of fell in love with my 16 gauge bolt action I got, which I gave it to him. I had to get one of each caliber because my son, he wants to shoot 16 for that bolt action. My granddaughter she does really well with a 20 gauge, and I just as soon shoot a 12 gauge. So I had to pick up 3 of those mech presses, and so I got them now. Now I'm working. I bought a charge bar that you can adjust. I'm underwhelmed with it. I'm going to take it out and put the original bar back in and just go back to. I had been measuring them with my electronic scale because, I mean, maybe for shotgun it doesn't matter, but to me it's just, I guess I'm used to loading rifle stuff where it's got to be exact. And that thing will vary almost a grain. That is totally changing your. That's just too much in my little world. There's the rain. I want to go out and shoot my over-under at some clays, but not bad enough to do it in the rain. Yeah, it's got to warm up some point. I got to rip that garden and everything out. My wife was going to turn off the pumps and start draining. She goes, no, they'll die. I goes, honey, don't you think they're going to die when I rip them out? But she said, not yet. Why do we always do what the women tell us, no matter what? Because if you've been married long enough, you know it's easier to do what they want than it is to fight with them. But, there's my new, well, there's the box for it right there. Savage Arms. I got a 223 I bought from Savage. It's a nice gun. I don't shoot it hardly. I told myself I was going to sell it a couple of times. Accurate. It's got this little tiny skinny barrel on it. And so it's too thin to have it threaded for a suppressor. And so I just, it sits, lives in the back of the safe. It's a bolt action, but shoots good. I just don't shoot much without a suppressor anymore because I like shooting without ears on. You can shoot 223, and I mean, yeah, it's not silent, but it takes the initial pop out, so you don't have to have ears on. That way I don't bother my neighbors any more than I have to, I guess. I was really hoping to do some shooting today, but unless I move, it ain't gonna happen. But my grass is growing great on my my range. Let's see if I can zoom in. Yeah. Well, the back part's too steep. I put some grass on it, but the straw didn't stay. I bought some of that straw that's actually worked in the nettings. That's what I did on the banks. And that's coming up a little slower than the stuff with just regular straw, but it's coming, it's coming. Hold everything in place, that's what it's for. Everybody keeps telling me, you got to cut that tree down. Well, and the truth is, if I cut that tree down, it would help with my solar collection, but I don't know. I hate cutting trees down. They'll never grow back in our lifetime. So far I haven't cut the tree down. What can I tell you? Well, goodbye from Michigan on a rainy, rainy Saturday morning.